Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we have another rental home. I know, I've been feeling a little bit inspired, especially after seeing that little video that the Sims team dropped about the townhouses, the apartments, or like the houses or whatever, the duplex and all that they've been showing off that you can build in every world. And there was actually one that they made in Oasis Springs, and it just kind of inspired me to do something like that there as well, because I felt like that was so fitting. And I don't know, I had so much fun doing the other rental house that I did the last bid build I did, that I thought it would be kind of cool to just try and do that again. And I have to admit, I'm so happy with the way this came out. I think it's gonna be so much fun to actually use this build once the pack comes out, because I feel like both little houses or apartments came out so cute. Like, I'm very happy. And the exterior, as you can see, is very simple. They definitely obviously don't have like a little garden, so you're gonna see that later on, after I put some plants and all that. Right at the end, I decided to add like a little table for your Sims to go out and eat if they want to there, even though there's not a grill or anything of the sort, because I felt like, I don't know, I didn't really knew where to fit it. And also I was like, well, will it be a shared thing? Like, I don't know, maybe they just can cook inside their houses, and then if they have people over, eat outside and all that kind of thing. And I also made sure to put some gardening little things that I can't think of the name of those, but yeah, to plant and like grow your little plants and all that. But yeah, the build on the exterior, I think it looks very nice. It took me a while to kind of figure out what the windows would be. That's why you may notice I cut it up here and there a bit, like the video, because I thought it took me forever to kind of decide on what windows I wanted to go for, and I finally decided on the ones that came with Growing Together. But you're gonna see that the outside looks overall pretty simple, but I think it fits pretty well with the world. Basically, I feel like it looks like the kind of buildings that you see around in Oasis Springs. And yeah, I wanted to make sure I didn't forget the trash cans and the little mailboxes for your Sims. And here you can see that I was trying to mess up a bit with the roof, but I wasn't sure if I liked it, so I kept it very simple. Like, I really didn't add that much to it. I feel like the exterior ends up looking very nice with the plants here and there, but it is very simple. Like, there wasn't really that much space to do many things to it, but it ends up looking very cute. I did look around to see what kind of plants the world had, so I kind of try to mimic that a bit so it all fits together. But yeah, we can't forget about the terrain tool. That kind of brings everything together, makes it look more real, makes it all look way nicer. And yeah, I added kind of like those ladders they're not really ladders, but I don't know how to call them, with the plants coming up to them, because I thought that would look good, and it was like a nice little detail. And as you can see, both little homes or apartments or duplex, I don't know how to call them, they have the exact same layout, and I thought that was kind of fun. And it's like a good size of a home for a very small family or your single Sim. And I'll be explaining a little bit my thoughts behind the decoration and the rooms and all that. But basically, the first home, I envisioned like maybe a single parent or two parents with their teenage daughter. You're gonna be seeing that the room ends up being like kind of pastel-y, like with some makeup stuff and horses and all that. But yeah, I kind of envisioned like a single parent or a couple with their teen. It could be even a child Sim, but I kind of did it for like a teen. And I really like the space. It's very small, but I feel like it feels so homey and lived in. I really try to kind of show off a bit of personality and make it seem like the Sims have been living here for a while. They have their stuff out, and you know, it has like a bit of personality, and I really like that. You know, guys, I try to do that a lot with my builds. I just think it's important to make it feel lived in and cozy and all that. I can't help but add a bit of personality and kind of think about the Sims that could potentially live here. But obviously, you guys, if you download this, you can obviously change the colors or like the items in it. But yeah, I just decided to go with something like this, and I think it came out pretty good. But as you can see, I did this time go how I usually go. I go with like kind of cohesive and matching colors. I thought it was a really fun idea to make the doors colorful, to make them pop a bit more, because the outside is very like basic and simple, so I kind of like the idea of the front doors being kind of out there. But yeah, I did bring some of those colors inside the homes, as you can see. Like we have a yellow door, so we have yellow counters kind of thing. But here at first I wasn't sure how to do the kitchen, and then thankfully I ended up kind of figuring out, because I really didn't want the bathroom to be connected to one of the rooms, since I was planning to do it a 2-bedroom little house. So I quickly kind of later realized the way I could do it. I was like, yeah, maybe I can add like a wall here, create a little bit of a separation between like the living room, if we can call it that, even though it's like an open space, like an open floor. And yeah, it turned out good. I feel like it looks great, and the Sims will be able to cook and spend their times there. I'm kind of thinking, I think I used the same tiling in the end for the upstairs, and I completely forgot about that. I'm just now noticing that. So excuse me for doing that, but I don't know, we can pretend that maybe the people that built the house decided to have the same tiling for the kitchen or something of the sort. But yeah, I feel like the house was like super homey. I put the waffle maker because I thought that was gonna be so cute to have there, especially since I was thinking about a family living here. Maybe like they wake up in the morning, so they cook up some waffles, and I don't know, it just gives me like very wholesome type of gameplay. Like honestly, it kind of makes me want to play in here and have fun. I really cannot wait for the next expansion pack, because everything the Sims team has been teasing, it just makes me so excited, and I cannot wait. Like I can't stop thinking about the possibilities, and also like I'm excited to see the new world and the new traits and the gameplay and how everything kind of works. So yeah, definitely building rental houses has been making me feel a little bit more sane, if that makes sense. Like I'm not going crazy about it. But yeah, here we're at with the teenagers room. Maybe like I thought maybe this teen loves horses, that's why I decided to put the little like painting of the horses. Maybe her dream is to eventually move to the world that came with Horse Ranch, to live out her horse dreams or whatever. Like she just loves them. But I think it came out pretty nice. I think the colors of everything is very cute and pastel-like, which I really do like to do sometimes with my Sims houses. But yeah, it has like quite a bit of space and it looks good. So we're moving on into the master bedroom. I try to make it quite basic, if that makes sense. Like I went for like the beige colors and the browns, and it does have a bit of a popping color with like the blue or like the teal or the light blue color, but I think it still looks very muted and nice, if that makes sense. I'm really trying to describe things. Sorry guys, I know I'm not that good with thinking about the words and stuff, because if you don't know, my main language is actually Spanish, so sometimes like I can't think of the right words to say. But I feel like I've definitely gotten better speaking, at least. If you saw me a couple years ago doing YouTube videos, I think I'm way better now, at least. Also, I'm forgetting. Hopefully the subscribers count didn't change, but thank you so much for 500 subscribers, you guys. Like, that is crazy. I really do appreciate it a lot. I've been having a lot of fun making content for you guys. So it means a lot. I really appreciate you guys taking time of your day to check my videos out. I love you guys, so thank you so much. But yeah, we're going with the bathroom. Again, very simple, but it all fits together, and I love that. Okay, so moving on to the second apartment. The idea behind this apartment, what I imagined, was basically a single Sim living here. And you know the bedroom that I made for the teenage daughter? Well, that room, I end up making it an office slash room for guests to stay over, since we can do that now in the game. I thought it would be kind of cool to have that. Maybe family or friends or whoever can come over and spend some time. I went over with this kind of like tan sofa or like orangey sofa because I thought it was very cute, and it kind of went well with the how do you say it, like navy blue. I think it looks really cool, and it ties everything together again. Like, you know, I try to make everything look cohesive and, you know, matching the color schemes. And I imagine that this sim has like a small dog. I did put a small bed for like the dog, and also a food bowl for the dog. I don't know, I thought it would be cute that maybe the single sim, to not feel so lonely, they have a little pet around hanging out. I was going to do a cat maybe as well, but I didn't really know where to fit the how do you call it, like, wow, I can't think of the word, where the cat does their necessities and stuff like that. Is that how you even say it? I don't know, sorry, my brain is like bugging right now. But I hope you get what I mean. But here I'm just adding a little bit of details outside with the plants and the kitchen. Again, I love how it looks. It's been such a long time since I used these counters that came with the Selva Dorada pack. I can't remember the name of it. Jungle Adventure, I think it was. It's been forever since I used it, so I was like, hey, this could be a really good time to use them again. And I love the way this one came out, really. Like, I am in love with the living room and the kitchen. I don't know what it is about it, but I think it looks great. But yeah, here you're gonna see that I'm doing like the office. I picture this sim maybe is some type of writer or like blogger. I did put the bullet pin thingy, I don't know how it's called, where you put like the postcards and stuff. So I kind of picture that maybe this sim either has a lot of friends that live elsewhere, or maybe they just blog, and or they are a journalist or something of the sort, and they, you know, travel and kind of like those sort of things. I don't know, just picturing things. But yeah, I really like how that came out. And then I did do a bit of a different kind of style for the bedroom. It's a little bit more modern instead of rustic. Because I don't know, I really wanted to use those end tables that have like the mirror. I thought it looked very cool, so I kind of wanted to use them because I never do. So I was like, hey, maybe this is the perfect time to try something out. And here I'm just adding a couple of like details and clutter to make it again seem more lived in and have a bit more personality, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think the bedroom is quite simple, but I think it has a lot of personality and it's fun. It looks great. I don't know, I think it's cozy and nice. So I like it. But yeah, we're now moving on to the bathroom. This is the last thing we have left, and I think it came out really good, honestly. I like the colors. I went with some greens and grays for the bathroom because I thought it would look nice, and yeah, it comes together pretty nicely. I honestly really like it. But yeah, guys, we're close to the end now. You're gonna be seeing the house, the outside, and then inside is slower, so you can kind of get a better look to it. But yeah, here, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I tried putting like one of those kiddie pools, but then I was like, no, I don't know, I felt like a table would be like better for the outside. But yeah, just placing lights to make sure everything is well lit at night. And yeah, you're gonna see soon everything's slower, so you can take a better look to how everything looks. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!